for what? Science, right? Or a blowtorch, or if your parent, huh? Yeah, Bunsen burner. Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so you need this to cause a spark, and what's going to happen is you're going to turn it away from you a little bit, like a little snake sound. And you're just going to go like that. It's not that scary, right? Turn it up. Not that scary, right? The only thing that could happen, did you see that black smoke? If that happens, just turn your torch off. It's cleaning itself. It's like coughing. It's like the torch is coughing, all right? So the only other thing that can happen, which is really hard to do on purpose, is it could make a really weird, this one won't do it. Anyways, you could go like, just turn the torch off. I can't get it to do for the video. All right, so when you turn this up, I'm gonna use this smaller torch just a little bit so you can see the color differently. Now, what's gonna change the color is the amount of heat that you put on it. So I'm gonna do one at a time. I'm gonna show you the differences. I'm gonna do it really light. And if you keep the metal, and I'm using the bushy part of the flame, and if you do it slowly, if you pull it off, that's when you see it change. So nothing's happened yet, right? So now I'm gonna go over it again. I can see that something's gonna happen here. So you're gonna start to get orange first. Some kids have learned to draw with their metal. Okay, so you could stop there. Should I stop there? No. I have 3 other pieces. So I'm gonna stop there. Now watch what happens when you flip it over. Oh, that wasn't as cool as I thought. Never mind. When this is cooling down, I don't know why a bunch of kids put those over there. This is for hot metal, so if those were hot at one point, anything that's hot, put here, because then kids know not to touch that, right? So I'm going to go a little further now with this one, all right? Now, sometimes if you heat it up and you get it past that, sometimes you could go too far. Sometimes you could just want to make it go a little bit. So you guys are starting to see how it's warming up, right? Now I could actually try to pinpoint stuff. See how I'm kind of like drawing a little bit with the torch? I can kind of start to control what I'm doing. So now it's kind of getting more pinkish and bluish, right? So then if I wanted to stop there, I could stop there. But if I wanted to keep going, I would just go slowly and kind of pull it up, see what's happening. Whoa. Now sometimes you could get a really cool color on the other side. See how it's like a goldish color? So it's gold on the opposite color when this side is kind of pinkish. You can't get that gold on this side. It has to be on the opposite side. Okay? Now I'm going to go a little bit hotter. Eventually it will go black. Okay? But sometimes, so you notice I didn't quench that in water, did I? If you're going, just pink and blue and you didn't want it to be blackish and stuff, you would just let it air cool. But if you wanted to make it do a weird red color, which is really hard to do, and I don't know if I can do it with the video going, it's trial and error, it's a lot of experimentation. I'm going to get this as hot as I can, almost to like a dull, do you see how that's like a dull red? Like the actual metal? Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to quench it in the water.
What the?
Was I scare you guys? So, let's see. So if I wanted to get something that looked like reddish,
That's cool.
don't do this with all of your metal. It will look like it was burned and you didn't finish it. But if you do this for accents, there's some samples over there, it will look nice. Otherwise, it will just look like unclean metal. All right? So there's some different ways that you can experiment with fire. This gets hot. Don't put your hand on that. That hurts. You don't know who was here before, so just don't ever touch the tools. If I've used tools that might be hot, I always put them on this hot plate. Okay? Does that make sense? And I'm only using copper tongs, which I'll bring more over, to put in water. Why?
Silver gets.
Why would I not use steel?
It gets rusted.
It gets rusted, okay? And those are for different things.
Good job, Stone.
Beautiful. Now, the next thing we're going to do, thank you very much. That's good. Good job, Stone. All right. Say you didn't like this.
Do I stop?
Yeah, you can stop.